Hello and welcome to the next R2D2 video, where we're going to be looking at issues 48 and 49 this time, and this is the last R2D2 video of 2017. We haven't quite got to issue 50, but it's close enough. It'll be a Back to the Future DeLorean video next week, and then I'm taking a break for Christmas and New Year and my birthday and stuff like that, and I'll be back probably the second week-ish of January, probably do a R2D2 weekend catch-up thing. I don't know. I'll keep you informed. But yeah, this is the last video for now. Oh, I do want to say, in the new year, we are going to get very exciting parts straight away. I won't go into too much detail now, but the parts in this video are quite... not boring, that's the wrong word. They're the same as we've had before with the other leg, so nothing new. But in the new year, there will be more exciting parts, new parts for us to get our teeth into. I guess most of you have seen The Last Jedi. I'm guessing people spending all this money to build an R2D2 are quite big Star Wars fans. If you haven't, avoid the comments down below, because I really want the comments down below. I want you to voice your opinion on The Last Jedi, because it's a divisive film, it's a different film, and it's worthy of discussion. So start a discussion going down below, and you can get as far as you want. I don't care. As you know from 2 weeks ago, I'm prone to a little bit of fieriness myself, and about that I am sorry that it did annoy a lot of people. People are asking, why didn't you just reshoot the footage? Why did you get so mad? Why did you put this on the internet? Because I just wanted it to be real. I've always tried to be as real as possible. I'm not the greatest model maker in the world. I'm coming at it from a real world point of view, from layman's terms, and yeah, that's what I wanted to portray. But obviously I did make a mistake by getting so fiery, and I put this part on by mistake. I put it around this way, so I have altered it and it is on the right way. I was blinded by rage, and I shouldn't have got angry, because, you know, the problem with anger is that
anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
So yeah, sorry Yoda. I won't get angry in future, or try not to. Anyway, I'll give you my thoughts on The Last Jedi a little later on, where we're screwing some parts together, and there will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen Last Jedi, just come back when you've seen it. But I'm guessing the vast majority of my viewers have already seen it. So let's stop waffling and let's have a look at what comes in issue 48. Issue 48 comes with this part here, which is another one of the sensors, so that R2D2 knows when it's bumping into things or not. And what you have to do is you have to get this white part here, which we haven't done anything with at the moment. And you can see it's just got a little holder part there. You just push the sensor into the holder part so that this part comes through and is flush, as you can see there. I'm going to leave this all tied up for now and just put it into this gap here just to keep it all safe. And that is 48 all done. That is going to keep popping out till we secure the whole leg down, so don't worry about that. If it does that with yours, that is what it's meant to be like. So issue 49 comes with this part here. Oh, these parts here. These parts we'll look at in the new year, because they are the washer part and the mechanical part that will help the wheel out. So they will go on there like that a little later, to keep them safe for now. But we do need to attach this plate to this part, which I have redone, and it is very simple. It's just 2 pegs there, 4 screw holes for these 4 screw holes here. And while I'm doing that, let's talk about The Last Jedi. So I saw the midnight showing. For those of you who don't know and can't tell from the accent, I'm UK based, so I saw it Wednesday night, technically Thursday morning, midnight, and I left initially feeling very disappointed. I didn't really know how to feel. I couldn't work out if it was a good movie with bad parts or a bad movie with good parts. Yeah, so I was very disappointed. So I went to go see it again. Just dropping screws everywhere. I went to go see it again on Friday, last night, because I'm filming this on Saturday. And I don't know what, I feel much more at peace with it now. I think if you are unsure about it, go see it a second time and understand what this film is all about. This film is very much out with the old, in with the new. So much so that there's clips in this film which I can't show because it's you know, I'm not going to acquire it illegally. But Kylo Ren says quite often, forget everything, forget the rebels, forget the Empire, forget Luke, forget Han. Let's look at now and what now is. And I'm like, oh, shut up. In many ways, it's a giant middle finger to long-term fans. Going into spoilers now, the whole big cliffhanger about Rey holding out the lightsaber to Luke and then him just chucking it over. That was a big middle finger to the fans. I felt meant to be humorous, but wasn't really. Yeah, about this humour, some parts really don't need it. In the midnight showing, the first joke of the film, where he's pretending not to hear Hux, people were laughing, I think probably out of nervousness. In the second showing on Friday, no laughs whatsoever. Just wasn't funny, and that sets a bad taste in your mouth if that's the first thing you're going to see. That is that part all done, by the way. But I just want to say, Last Jedi, very disappointed at the start. It's a very divisive film. I did enjoy parts, but my gut reaction really is what I put as a status when I came back at 3:30. Hashtag not my Luke Skywalker. Didn't feel like my Luke. It really didn't. But since then, I have seen reviews, and I'm going to I'm going to put a link in the description down below about the guy who reviewed this, who I agree with completely. The character of Luke was different, but that's because he's been isolated for many, many years. If you look at Yoda and the way he was in the prequels, very stoic Jedi, and if you look at Yoda in Empire Strikes Back, where he's like this drunk muppet, very different characters, and that's kind of what happened to Luke as well. So I have kind of made my peace about it. The only thing that I haven't made my peace about, and they just need to cut, and it was awful, is the whole bit on that casino planet was just awful. And Benicio del Toro's character, I'm not sure I'm saying that right, that Master Codebreaker was rubbish as well. But the rest of it was great. Kylo was great. Rey was great. Yeah, you know, go watch it. I mean, you've already seen it, haven't you? Because we're all Star Wars fans. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let's get some discussion about that. That is the end of R2D2 video. I feel like it's right to end on a little review of The Last Jedi. That's all I got to say about it, really, because everything else is just echoed in other reviews online, and the one by Chris Stuckman in the link down below. So go check out his review, see if you agree, come back here, write in the comments and let me know. Also, what I really want you to do, forget this video and forget everything about it. When it comes to liking it and disliking it with the thumbs up or the thumbs down. If you liked The Last Jedi, thumbs up. If you disliked The Last Jedi, thumbs down. And I think that might be a cool way to work out what people think about this film. So I'm going to leave you for this year now. I'll see you next week for Back to the Future. But for those of you who just watch my R2D2 videos, have a fantastic Christmas, or time off if you don't celebrate Christmas. Just have a really nice, relaxing family time, and I'll see you in the new year with, finally, the Metal Dome, which comes in issue 51. Very, very cool. So I hope you'll join me for that. Have a great Christmas. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye.